Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And coming up next, your Social Security show on CAN TV, Hotline Channel 21, must-see worldwide TV. Please do not touch that dial.
My Social Security is an exciting new internet service that lets you set up an online account and get access to the Social Security information you need the most. Use your online account to get a copy of your Social Security statement, including your earnings record and estimates of future benefits. If you already get Social Security, then there's even more you can do. You'll be able to gain access to all your important Social Security information by creating a My Social Security account. Visit www.socialsecurity.gov/myaccount.
Good evening, Chicago. My name is Anthony Frazier, and I am a social insurance specialist for the Social Security Administration. Today, I will be serving as your host. America, one of the highest priorities of the Social Security Administration is to support the efforts of disabled beneficiaries who want to work by developing policies and services to help them reach their respective employment goals. Now, these resource gems are called Social Security Administration Work Incentive Programs. Joining me today is Mr. John E. Marshall to discuss the available employment support policies and provisions that are structured to help the disabled Social Security beneficiaries to achieve their respective employment objectives. Good evening, Mr. Marshall.
Good evening, Anthony. How are you?
Mr. Marshall, please look in that camera and tell, as far as the viewing audience, the fantastic work that you do every day, man. Talk to them.
Well, again, my name is John Marshall. I'm the Chicago Metropolitan and Northern Indiana Area Work Incentives Coordinator, and I'm also the SOAR Homelessness Coordinator for the Chicago Metropolitan Area and Northern Indiana. As the Area Work Incentives Coordinator, I coordinate approximately 28 work incentive liaisons who are technical experts in each of the Social Security offices to make sure that they are giving out the correct information and the information that's vital for an individual who wants to work while they're receiving Social Security disability benefits or disability insurance benefits. Coordinator, the point person to be the from Social Security to work with other agencies and other advocates and other groups to try to help people with disabilities to work. And so I do a lot of speeches with them. I do a lot of planning and a lot of programs with them and everything.
Chicago, you got some information at your disposal today. Our telephone lines are now open. You're watching a live, interactive call-in television program on CAN TV, Hotline Channel 21. Please join Mr. Marshall and myself, Anthony Frazier, in today's discussion on work incentives for Social Security beneficiaries, and give us a call right now. That number is 312-738-1060. Mr. Marshall, help me out with that number again.
It's
312-738-1060. So nice. We don't do it twice. One more time. 738-1060. Mr. Marshall, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, our telephone technician today is Ms. Maribel Marquez. Your questions and comments are very welcome and appreciated. Again, please give us a call at 312-738-1060. Mr. Marshall, I don't see how you get any sleep, man. You do all these things for the community. You improve the quality of life for so many people. You build capacity within so many people. How do you rest, man?
Well, there's no rest for the weary. Even after I do this program, I have to go do go do a presentation with a bunch of folks that are just housed from being homeless, and I got to talk to them about getting Social Security and supplemental security income and working.
Bless you, bless you. Mr. Marshall, we have a caller, but before we get that caller, please provide our viewing audience an overview of the Social Security Administration's work incentive programs.
Basically, what they are is work incentives is exactly what it sounds like. We're trying to give you an incentive to work. Ultimately, we're trying to help you to keep as much as your Social Security benefit or as much as your supplemental security income benefit and your medical benefits while you're trying to work and while you're trying to work and earn basically wages. Okay. And so that's really the whole intent behind our work incentives. We have a number of them. I always say that when you're on supplemental security income, for example, it's always in your best interest to work because you're always going to end up getting more money because we count less than half of the wages against your supplemental security income check. When you're receiving Social Security disability insurance benefits, for the first 9 months, we don't care how much you earn. We don't care how much you earn. You can earn as much as you want and still get all of your Social Security benefit.
Wow.
And then at the 10th month, we're going to be looking at whether you're working and earning more than $1,130 in a given month. If you work more than that, you won't be eligible for your Social Security disability insurance check. If you make $1,129.99 or less, you'll still be able to get your Social Security check plus keep those earnings.
Wow. Chicago, you heard it here. Our telephone lines are now open. Please call Mr. Marshall at the telephone number that's on the bottom screen. That's 312-738-1060. Mr. Marshall, you've stimulated some conversation, some interest. We got a caller.
Sure.
Can we take that caller? Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Thank you. Question, I'm 50 years old, and I'm concerned, when I hit 65 or so, is there going to be enough money in Social Security to even pay me out? Or not even as much as me, but what about my kids? We hear that Social Security has got problems and they're going to be broke, and what are your thoughts about that?
Very good call. Mr. Marshall, you want to take that?
Well, as it currently stands, Social Security is going to be solvent and is going to be able to at least pay out all benefits, on a one-on-one basis until 2032. That's barring nothing changing within the system. So, with your age, more than likely you don't have anything to worry about. One of the things that we have a lot of different things that are proposed within Congress, and really it's going to depend on what Congress decides. But all it takes is a slight change in Social Security law, either raising the FICA taxes or eliminating the higher limit for earnings in terms of paying for FICA taxes, or anything. I mean, anything can basically make it solvent over 60, 70 years. That's what was done in 1982. In 1982, they changed the rate of the FICA taxes, and they changed the retirement age. Okay. And then so ultimately it made it solvent until at that time 2040. So I wouldn't, if I was you, I wouldn't worry about it.
What is the retirement age when Social Security starts paying out?
In your case, it sounds like you say you're how old now?
52.
You're 52. In your case, it's probably when you turn age 66.
Right.
I'm sorry, what age?
66.
66.
Yes. Now keep in mind, once you get to age 66 and you get to full retirement age, you can work and earn as much as you want after that point and still be able to get your Social Security check, because we don't care about how much you earn after that. And then you'll be able to pay. Then you'll be able to pay. Then when you pay more FICA taxes, you end up increasing your Social Security check by doing that.
Say it, man. That's right.
That was my question, to continue paying. So then also, who's going to win the game tonight?
I'm hoping for the Cubbies.
Good call. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. And Mr. Marshall, what the gentleman was talking about as far as solvency, a lot of that is on our website. Can I pull up our, as far as the website? Our website, we have that information, the Social Security Trustee Report. And it kind of lays out what Mr. Marshall just indicated as far as actuarial projections of where this trust fund currently stands. I would also ask you to visit our website at www.socialsecurity.gov. And I'm going to put this right here. You can give us a call if you have any additional information. If you have any questions, that number is available to you, 1-800-772-1213. Our website is available to you free of charge. And again, we're here to help you out. Now, Mr. Marshall, the gentleman raised a lot of questions about work and a lot of apprehensions as far as, man, if I start working, it's going to mess up my benefits. Dispel that myth for the viewing public.
As I said before, there's a lot of work incentives that are out there for you to be able to try to help you to maintain your Social Security disability insurance benefits. If you work for 9 months and you can make, you always use the example of Bill Gates. If Bill Gates hurt himself and hurt his back, and he had to stop working. He was paying FICA taxes. He would be eligible for Social Security disability insurance benefits. Mm-hmm. But let's say that he, after a while, he was getting his Social Security disability insurance benefits, but he felt better. He felt like he could start working and making whatever, gazillion dollars he probably makes in a given month. Yeah. He can still make that much money and for 9 months and still get all of his Social Security checks. Wow. And then at the 10th month, that's when we'll be looking to see if he's working and earning more than $1,130 a month. And SSI, it's always going to, like I said, it's always going to be in your best interest to work because you're always going to end up getting more money because we count less than half of the wages against your SSI. Let's say you made $1,000 in a given month. You still would be eligible for $275.50 in SSI. And you would still be eligible for your Medicaid, and because of the virtue of you being eligible for SSI, it's free Medicaid in the state of Illinois. Mm-hmm. So you'll be able to keep your medical benefits and be able to make that much money, $1,275.50 as opposed to $733 a month. So it's always in your best interest in order to work while you're on SSI. Same thing with your Social Security. Even if you're working and you're not eligible for Social Security benefits, you still have 8.5 years where you can continue to get your Medicare benefits. So you don't have to worry about those type of things when you're working and getting benefits.
Like I said, Chicago, this is a wealth of information. You better join the conversation. It's live and interactive. 312-738-1060. Mr. Marsh, you want to take another caller?
Sure.
Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you today?
Yeah, I was listening about the 66. I'm 65 now.
Congratulations.
When is the cap? And they want me to work another 3 or 4 years. I'm over at Swedish Covenant. When is the cap that you can work in? It's unlimited, the amount that you make.
Once you get to full retirement age, you say you're 65 now?
Yeah.
So when you get to age 66, you're going to be at that full retirement age. And so you're going to be able to work and earn as much as you want and still get all your Social Security check. And the more you pay in FICA taxes, the more you're going to be able to increase your Social Security check. Every year we do a recomputation of your Social Security benefits to try to determine whether your check should be able to go up or not. So the more you work, the more you're going to increase your check.
Oh, okay. The other question is, let's see.
Good questions.
I don't think I can take my Social Security and still work here if I'm not wrong. I know I can't take my pension. I guess I'm good to go. I think you guys covered it all.
Well, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for the call. Chicago, you're welcome to the Social Security Administration show on KNTV Hotline Channel 21. My name is Mr. Frazier. This is Mr. Marshall. Our subject today is Social Security Work Incentive Programs, how they can work for you. These resource gems are out there. Mr. Marshall has all this information. Ms. Marquez has the telephone, and she's in the control booth making it happen. Again, we want your particular questions. If you don't have any more questions or anything like that, tell a friend, tell a neighbor. Give us a call. Visit our website at www.socialsecurity.gov. You can, again, as far as any additional information, you can always go to our website. We have retirement information, disability information, my SSA information. Every program that you want to talk about as far as how Social Security is daily improving the quality of life for our society, we have available to you at www.socialsecurity.gov. Mr. Marshall, there were a couple of things that I would like to share with you. You said the FICA, is that financial income contribution accounts?
That's right. That's basically what you pay in order to become insured when you're working, if you can insure it for Social Security. Ever since 1935, we've been using that system in order to try to help people become insured. Think about, back in 1935, there were a lot of people that were, that was becoming elderly, and they really didn't have a lot of income coming in once they retired from working. So the Social Security program was established in order to try to help those people. And ever since then, we've been putting patches upon patches upon patches on the program, which goes to that question that we had with the with the first caller. That we've been, those patches have been is forming a quilt to cover all of the Americans and American citizenry, so that we can make sure that everything you're going to be covered once it's time for you to really need us when you really need us most.
Amen. We have a caller. Want to take another caller, Mr. Marshall?
Sure.
Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you today?
Yes, I took my benefits early, my Social Security early, and they cut my money. So I was wondering, can I get the money now that I'm at retirement age?
I'm assuming that you took your benefits at age 62. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Once you take your early retirement, it's not going to change. It's not going to change the amount that you're change the amount of money that you're going to be getting in terms of the rate that you're getting from your Social Security. However, once you get to your full retirement age, again, like as I was saying before, you get to the age 66, then you're going to be eligible to still work and still be able to get your Social Security. And then the more you work, the more FICA taxes that you pay, the more you're going to be able to get in your Social Security. But you're always going to get that reduced rate while you're receiving benefits. That's the pratfalls of taking early retirement.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Marshall. Ms. Marshall, we have another caller. Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you? Hi, caller. You there? Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
I think this is the same person you was talking to.
Oh, okay. I hope we answered your question. Okay, Mr. Marshall, what's the difference between, you mentioned as
But
far...
I'm still at, I am at retirement age. I'm 66 now.
Okay, so you probably would be able to work and still be able to get all your Social Security check. It's just a matter, and now that you're paying more FICA taxes, every year we're going to probably change the amount that you're getting your Social Security based on how much you earned.
Okay, caller?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Mr. Marshall, and again, Chicago, our telephone lines are open. Please join Mr. Marshall, myself, and Ms. Maribel as far as by giving us a call at 312-738-1060. The difference between Social Security DI and supplemental security programs. What's the difference, man?
Well, the difference between Social Security disability insurance and supplemental security income is the whole issue that we've been talking about in terms of paying FICA taxes.
Okay.
If you paid enough FICA taxes, normally we look at, whether you're, especially with disability, we're looking at 5 of the last 10 years, and then looking and seeing if you paid at least 10 years worth of FICA taxes, you could be insured for Social Security disability insurance. If you don't have enough paid enough FICA taxes, then you could potentially be eligible for our supplemental security income benefit, which is needs-based. It's based on having low income and low resources.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Caller, we'll take this caller. Caller, you're on the air. Welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, welcome.
How you two gentlemen doing? Just a quick question.
Yes.
I'm receiving disability right now, and it's okay. But now, when I reach that age to receive a pension, how would that affect me receiving disability? And give me a chance to hang up so I can hear your response to it. Thank you.
It depends on your, what type of pension you're talking about. Are you talking about a private pension?
I guess, yeah, from working jobs for 15 and 10 years and so forth.
Yeah, but I mean, are you talking about Social Security, just retirement benefits, or are you talking about a private pension from your company?
Well, hold on. Let me turn my TV off here. Hold on.
Sure.
Okay. No, I'm talking about the pension, I guess, from my former job.
Okay. Yeah. If it's a private pension, it shouldn't be affecting your Social Security at all. And then now, once you get to, if you're receiving disability benefits now, you're getting paid as if you were getting paid, if you had gotten paid at your full retirement age. So that's your Social Security is not going to change at all. but you're not going to change it all. You're still going to be getting your Social Security at the same rate that you're getting it now. Now, if you're getting a private pension from your companies, it shouldn't be affecting your Social Security at all.
Oh, I see. Okay, so neither one would interfere with the other.
Right.
Okay, thank you, too.
Okay.
Very good call.
Okay.
Very good call. Thank you, sir. Chicago, the phone lines are open. Please join Mr. Marshall, Ms. Maribel, myself, Anthony Frazier, by giving us a call at 312-738-1060. Mr. Marshall, you've stimulated a lot of interest. We got another phone call. Maribel, let us have it. Caller, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Hello?
Hi.
Yes, how you doing? I'm trying to ask a question in reference to my Social Security.
Yes, sir.
Social Security disability.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And the question is, once my Social Security disability started, they turned around and child support stepped in and took out a big portion of it. And I'm trying to see, and also they took my link card down from $195 down to $16 a month. So what I'm looking at now is a lot of income of mine has been taken away. How can I try to supplement that income by trying to go back to work, or what would be my best way to try to get back the $300 and some that's missing?
Well, it depends on how old are you, sir?
I'm 54 going on 55.
And you're getting your check on the 3rd of the month?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's that work incentive that I was telling you about, the 9 months where you could work 9 months and get all of your Social Security and make as much money as you want and get all of your Social Security check, that applies to you. And if you were to get to the 10th month and you were earning $1,129.99 or less and still get all of your Social Security check, that still would be a factor for you as well. So you can still work and still earn your, work and get your Social Security check if you made that amount. You got me?
Okay, so what I'm looking at now is I can go back to work for 9 months and make as much money as I can.
Right.
And then after the 9 months, I have to go down to where I would only be able to make $1,129 a month, correct?
That's right. And still receive your Social Security check. Now, if you were to make more, you have to make a business decision.
My question is this. Do I have to let Social Security know when I start work?
You most definitely should. And then you should report your income monthly, and we'll give you a receipt every time you come into our Social Security offices. Just prove that you that you reported it to us. Otherwise, you could end up being overpaid.
And we don't want you to be overpaid.
Okay, great.
Thank you, caller. Mr. Marshall, I think we have time for one more caller. You want to try that one?
Sure.
Hello?
Hi, welcome to Social Security. How can we help you?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Could you explain to me concerning the Social Security Administration, SSA, rather?
Well, you mean what?
The benefit for SSA.
For Social Security disability insurance or for supplemental security income?
It's, I understood that someone could instead of getting SSI, you could get SSA.
Yeah, Social Security disability insurance normally comes on the 3rd of the month, or sometimes the alternate Wednesday of the month. Supplemental security income comes on the 1st of the month, and supplemental security.
I can hardly hear you. It's really low.
Supplemental security income comes on the 1st of the month, and it's a needs-based program based on how much income and resources that you have. Supplemental security, Social Security disability insurance.
Everyone else, they don't have any income at all. They're trying to get the regular Social Security, but he's already 55 years old, and he's trying to also get some benefits.
Well, the only way that they could do that is become insured and pay enough FICA taxes over their work life to be insured for Social Security disability insurance.
Thank you very much, caller. Very good question. Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. No more telephone calls, please. Thank you for watching the Social Security Show on KNTV Hotline Channel 21. Mr. Marshall, as always, a lot of information. And to get more information as far as what Mr. Marshall was talking about, please give us a call at 1-800-772-1213. You can also visit our website at www.socialsecurity.gov. Again, my name is Mr. Frazier. Our telephone technician was Maribel Marquez. Please visit our website, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. We encourage you again to call toll free 1-800-772-1213. And until next week, same time, same station, please continue to support Social Security. Good night.